So Justine's up next and is in the unusual position of not having a time to beat. She's also in the unusual position of being on top of a massive flaming slide in a big rubber ring. A great start as she cuts through the water at a fast pace. She's looking strong already. Onto the barrel roll. Now Justine doesn't know that Tor has given up. So as far as she's concerned, she's just got to be as quick as she possibly can be everywhere. And here come the barrels. And she is being quick. She looks steady, she looks strong. Onto the wall. Will she succeed here where Tor struggled so valiantly but ultimately failed? Keeping her centre of gravity low. Clever thinking there. 2,000 litres of freezing water a minute. That's got to weigh. It just wants to knock you off. She looks like she's going to make it, and she has. Now the spinner. Unlike Tor, will Justine be able to grab onto something if she makes the initial leap onto it? She's on, strong jump.
Landed in one piece.
She looks safe and secure on there. Now she has to time the jump off.
Where she'll stop, nobody knows.
She's got to leap onto that platform, and she's off. She seemed so calm and in control, but her judgment was just a tiny bit out, and that was enough. So we've been here before, and we know, as does Tor, how hard it can be to get back onto that climbing wall and haul yourself across under the weight of that water. But she does it. She clears the wall, readies herself for the leap onto the spinner, and she makes it.
Come on, Justine, you can do it.
She's got to time this jump, and she's made that. Falling off is not an option if she wants that £10,000 prize. The 15-foot rolling beam now, it's free moving this, so it requires balance and, well, amazing speed. Good work. Just the launch pads left now. Onto the second one, and then she'll make the final leap to the podium. She's on. She's overshot! So near! Just threw herself onto it a bit too hard, shot off the other edge, and that will cost Justine valuable seconds. Back onto the launch pads. Come on, Justine. First one dispatched. She still looks strong after all she's been through.
Come on, Justine!
Second launch pad now. One last leap and Justine will complete the wipeout zone. Make it to that podium and stop the clock. She made it! She made it! And now we have a time to beat. Justine looked like she might fail, but her grit and determination saw her through to the bitter end.
I heard you say you're so annoyed. What's wrong?
I just kept falling. Fell like 3 times.
Listen, Justine, the one thing that you don't know right now is that Tor actually quit halfway through. She threw in the towel.
Yeah.
So, you want to know your time?
Yeah.
You made that in 6 minutes and 51 seconds. It's anybody's game. Just have to wait and see. Stay with me here because Steve is up next. Okay.
So it's our final competitor, Steve. He has no idea how the other 2 finalists did, so as far as Steve's concerned, he's got to throw everything he's got at getting around this course in the fastest time. Well, it was a strong start and a strong swim. How will he fare on the barrel run? He's not even giving the barrels a chance to start rolling. This is looking very fast straight away. Steve could already be posing a serious threat to Justine's 6 minutes 51. Choosing his handholds carefully on the wall. He's cleared the wall. It's the spinner next. Remember, Tor and Justine both fell off this. Can Steve make it? He's on. He's got to time his jump. He's off! He's gone as well!
Yes!
Justine's looking happy back there. The jump slightly mistimed, his legs go wide, he's in the water. Back to the wall then for Steve. He's not letting that affect his confidence though. Still looks strong. Pretty much just stepping onto the spinner there. Now timing the exit to be ready for the rolling beam. Yep, he's made it. Harder than it looks, the beam. It rolls free, but, well, you couldn't make it look much easier. Nearly lost it at the end, though. Onto the launch pads. Focusing himself. Onto the first pad, onto the second. He's straight off! I don't believe it. He could be in trouble here. Just straight off the edge. As Steve climbs back up that ladder, the seconds now ticking away. He must be feeling every one of them. Final run across the launch pads now. Oh, he's made... I don't believe this! Steve's actually trying to throw the title away. Justine very much back in contention here. This is where the wipeout zone gets you. It's simple enough, it just hurts.
God, you did it.
As he climbs back onto those launch pads, he can't make the same mistake 3 times, surely. Well, there's nothing in the rulebook that says he can't. Focusing now. £10,000 at stake, and he knows it. Making his move. He's made it! And with a time of 4 minutes 53, he has done it! Steve Appleby's Total Wipeout's second ever champion. But he doesn't know that yet, so back to the course.
Steve, you are faster. You're the Total Wipeout champion!
So, extreme sports enthusiast Steve Appleby has landed himself the Total Wipeout prize, which is, of course, £10,000, and the title of Total Wipeout champion, which is, of course, utterly priceless. Please join us next week to see 20 more competitors doing some of this.
Watch me fly!
And a bit of that. And some of this.
Come on!
I can't wait. See you next week.
There's science fun in Richard Hammond's Blast Lab, Saturday mornings at 8:30 in CBBC on BBC Two. The first live performances from the hopeful half dozen battling to represent the UK at Eurovision, up next on BBC One. And it's all about being in the right place at the right time to scoop a big money prize. Dale Winton tells us more about that in just a mo.